All right, let's talk pickleball. Maybe you play it, maybe you know someone who does, maybe you're thinking about trying it. Lots of people are talking about pickleball, and April is a month dedicated to the game. The excitement still tends to be growing, even though it's been around for quite some time now. And as the demand continues to skyrocket, the Queen City is stepping up in a big way, now home to the largest indoor facility here in the Carolinas.
It's all being led by this man sitting right next to us. Please welcome Justin DeBron from Peak Time Pickleball. Thanks for coming in early. We appreciate
Thanks for having me.
All right, so she alluded there are several facilities out there. I think you guys are relatively new. Give us an idea of who your target audience is. Who's the average person who comes?
Yeah. So we are new. We've only been around for 3 months. We just celebrated our 3-month anniversary with a block party. We had over 200 people show up, which was great. Our target audience is really anybody. It can be seniors, it can be juniors. We provide programming for a little bit of everybody. So whether it's your first time or you're very, very competitive, we have a wide range of activities that people can come play with us.
I was going to say, because there are people who are so serious about pickleball, like it's their thing. Is that you? Okay. And then there are those who are like, I'd like to try pickleball. So you're obviously beginner, but this is an indoor facility. And so you have the space, I'm imagining, where you can do both.
Correct. We have 19 courts.
Okay.
So 19 indoor courts. We plan on actually building more outside as well, but 19 indoor courts, which in a day like this with all the rain, it's really good to have a safe space to, temperature controlled, that we can just play at any time. We offer beginner lessons, anybody that wants to pick up a paddle the first time and play. And then we also offer tournaments, round robins, any sort of events for all those people that really want to have that competitive edge. It's
been called, I think, like the fastest growing sport in the country. Why do you think that is? What is the reason behind that surge?
Sure. The pandemic, then the post-pandemic, really saw this increase of people wanting to go back to having a community. So having a pickleball as a sport really created that, because you're on a small playing a field and you're next to somebody, and all of a sudden you're like, oh my gosh, I really like being outside, or I really like being a part of my people again. So the community, and then also the competitive aspect of it. This isn't grandma's sport anymore. This is really just sort of everybody that it wants to be out there can be out there. And so the surge is, I feel like I can do this, and you show up, you do it. Within an hour, you're very competitive if you want to be, and it's just it's an easy sport for most to pick up pretty quickly.
I was going to say, people like, oh, it's tennis, but it's different. It's a little bit the same. I know people who play tennis for years, they have the tennis knee, so they still, can participate pretty competitively with pickleball. So it's not like you're taking an easier way. It's just something a bit different.
Exactly. We see a lot of former or current tennis players coming to the sport because it's a little bit softer. It's a smaller court. It's a little bit easier to play with. People that have the tennis elbow in the knees, we have cushioned courts, so there's just a little bit easier and delicate on the body. As we get older, it's a little bit harder on our bodies to bounce around and move it much. But this sport, you don't have to have many years of tennis background. You don't have to have many years of any sort of racket sport. You can really just pick up a paddle and play.
All right, for that person in the audience watching right now here on WCNC Plus who's never played, what would you tell them to convince them, sell them on it?
Oh, sure. I'd say give it a try. I bet you know somebody that plays. Just ask around, and then come. If you want to come to Peak Time, we offer demo paddles, we offer balls, we also offer coaching. So it's just stepping out of that comfort zone. Don't overthink it. Just come out, you'll try it, and you'll actually really enjoy it.
All right.
Do you think this is a trend?
It's a positive trend, yeah. I think people are excited.
But I guess, do you think the market might get oversaturated, or this might die out, or is this here to stay like, say, any other big sport?
The pickleball market has grown so much, not just in the United States. And in fact, the Pickleball Professional Association is now, which is the pros, they tour about 25 to 40 weeks a year. They're now going international. So we actually have a huge Asian market. We have a lot of people in Europe, South America. So pickleball is really exploding in the United States, but it's actually growing really, really heavily around the world. So I don't think it's going anywhere anytime soon.
Sounds like it's here to stay.
It does indeed. And it sounds like it'll also be very social. A time or two I played some social tennis, but I might pick up some social pickleball.
Yes.
Sounds fun. All right, Justin DeBron, thank you so much. We appreciate it.
Thank you.